Good morning from day 109 on the Appalachian Trail. We camped last night up on the ridge line overlooking Fairview Lake, and then this morning we're hiking along here. So there's Gadget, Pomba and myself. We are aiming tonight for a hostel called Mosey's Place. Not the Mosey that we have been hiking with. We love Mosey, but this is a different Mosey apparently, and she has a nice hostel apparently. So we're gonna stop in there, and it's something like 23, 26. I can't remember the exact distance. To go. So big day, or big-ish day. Hopefully it'll be more of this. So nice, pretty flat terrain, not much rock. The scenery yesterday was pretty stunning, even though my energy levels were low. We still got through. We did nearly 17 yesterday, and then today I had a really good night's sleep. It's the first time in a long while on trail where it's not been real humid, so it was a very relaxing night's sleep with a little chill in the air. Both Gadget and Pumba said that they were a little cold in their tent. I think they wrapped up and were fine, but for me it was almost perfect. So I'm very happy with that. The weather's supposed to be nice for the next few days or week at least, but there is supposed to be a drop in temperature down like to lows of low 50s and highs of like mid 70s in Fahrenheit, which is lows of maybe 11 Celsius and highs of maybe 20 Celsius. So almost perfect for me. So selfishly I'm loving that. And we've got, as I mentioned yesterday, we've got like a few things coming up in this section. It's only, so there's a kind of traditional, or not traditional, but like a popular spot to go into New York City from, which is around mile 1409. And we're currently at like mile 1320 or something. So that if we're going to go into New York, which is a possibility, it's only like 80 miles. So next four days, maybe 5 days, depending on how we feel and how we take it, we could be in a position where we're like, maybe we'll dip into New York for a day or two. But we'll see. Again, I love New York. I'm just not sure if this is the trip to go in. I'm very hiker trash, and I don't know if it would be a particularly relaxing visit. But at the same point, it's going into New York, so I could go in and do like go and walk the High Line, which is one of my favourite things to do in New York. Or I could go and watch a baseball game, or whatever. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff I could do, and I'm not going to lie, I'm very tempted by that possibility because, again, New York is probably my favourite place to go. So that's up there, but that's a future soap problem or decision to make, whether or not to do that side adventure. It might be something that some of the people go off and do, and some of the others don't. Maybe we'll have a little split, and then we'll all catch up again. But again, who knows? Future problems. For today, again, we're aiming for Mosey's Place. There is I think we go through like a little town with a tavern, so probably stop in there for some lunch or a drink at least. And then, yes, like a fire tower to see, and some, a whole bunch of lakes and boardwalk hiking and stuff. So I'm excited for it. Honestly, loving New Jersey so far. There have been a couple of little rocky sections, which beat my feet up a little bit last night. Was definitely feeling some tenderness in the feet, and my knee continues to be a little bit problematic. My right knee, and then my left hamstring is definitely feeling the weight of switching out, and trying to baby my right knee. So that keeps getting a little tight and a little, cramping up a bit. But nothing particularly problematic, just kind of thing you expect after 1,300 miles. So there were a few rocky sections which definitely sapped me yesterday. But for the most part, so far, New Jersey has been beautiful and different with all the lakes. That we're kind of walking by, so one out there, and I'm very much enjoying it. Again, I really enjoyed Pennsylvania. I really enjoyed the different terrain and the challenges that it brought. But I can't lie, it was rough on the feet and legs and everything, because those rocks are unrelenting. So Rocksylvania is a very well earned name. So yeah, but anyway, enough of that. We have hiking to do, especially if we're going to do these whatever it is. I'll work out the exact miles, but like I said, I think it might be 20, 23, somewhere between 23 and 26. But anyway, bye for now. Happy hiking.
Pull a number, and that's yours. It's like, so right when they started, I was like, all right, here's 10, we'll grab it.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we had first. Dude, right? Good day at the phone. Right?
Nice fire tower. Now the far out comments from 2022 say that there are bears who know how to climb the tower. So people used to picnic, I guess, at the bottom. In fact, there. They used to picnic over there. And then there used to be people who would camp here, but that's why there's a no camping sign. So they would be camping here, and they would tie their bags up on the tower, and then apparently there was a bear that would frequent the area and climb up the tower to get their bags. So we're about 13 and a half miles in, so maybe about halfway, because it's just over 26 miles for the day that we're looking to do. We stopped off at Branchville, I think it's called, and there's a tavern, a Mountain House Tavern or something, maybe. Now they only had pizzas on a Monday, but they were pretty good. So we had a pizza, I had some Diet Coke, and they've got a hose or spigot that you can fill up water from, so that was pretty good. And it's only like 0.1, maybe 0.2 maximum off trail, so that was quite nice. And then we're just now pushing on. We just passed the cool old fire tower that you're definitely not supposed to go up because it's in active use, so that's cool. And there were a bunch of no camping signs around. I think, again, reading the fire comments, it seems like maybe people used to camp there and they had issues with bears. So anyway, we're pushing on now. We'll see how things go. It's just gone 4 o'clock, so we've got about 4.5 hours of daylight left. So we kind of, if we want to avoid too much night hiking, we kind of need to step to it a little bit. So I don't know how much footage I'll get of just general walking, but we'll see. We'll see. We've got 4.5 hours to do 14 miles. Shouldn't be like crazy difficult, but again, see. Lovely. This is Sunrise Mountain. Beautiful. Don't know if you can camp in here. It wouldn't be a bad place to shelter out a storm. Yeah.